What's this beard, sorry? I didn't get briefed. Hi friends. I don't know if you recognise me, I've grown the beard out lately, but it's Zach, you know, from part 1. And we decided that the first time was so nice, we had to do it twice. So, we're back with part 2, Dating Dilemmas. Cut.
That was good.
Thank you.
Well done. Right, hi friends. So I've got Zach back. Since he was so wise last time.
I did think so last time.
You were actually quite wise.
Yeah,
despite having no experience. Also, because I can't remember what we did last time, if I've done one that's similar, I'd be like, oh, we've done that.
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, I've done this quite a lot.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a dating dilemma virgin.
Actually, no, you done one once.
Oh yeah.
Took you a drink last time.
Oh yeah, okay.
Anyways, right. Okay, right. Advice on meeting a guy from a dating app for the first time.
Go on then.
What's your opinion?
So you read that again? I wasn't listening. I've really got an issue with short-term memory.
Advice on meeting a guy from a dating app for the first time.
You're probably already too far gone, but I just hope it works both ways, but just make sure that the girl that turns up is what he's probably expecting off of like photos. Same with girls.
So don't be a catfish.
Yeah, basically. Maybe like have a few FTs before you turn up so you really know like what you're in for. But sorry, what's the question? Sorry, no, seriously. Easy ones, just be yourself, try and enjoy it, and probably just do something you're comfortable with, whether that's a chilled like coffee meeting, whether it's some drinks where you can nip out if you need an excuse.
If you're stressing about the fact that he's from a dating app, you don't actually know if he's 100% a real human.
Yeah, it could be.
He could be like an old man.
Yeah, 100%.
If you go to like a public place, what we've done before with my friends is we've gone to the same place and sat somewhere else.
I was going to say a code word, not that. That's just...
Oh, we've got code words as well.
Oh, okay,
Use the word peaches if it's like code
peaches,
red.
okay.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, I say.
Yeah. But also like sharing your location with all your friends so that like if he puts you in his van, like we can track the van down.
AirTag that bitch.
Yeah.
I still don't think FaceTimes reveal everything, but it's a good stepping stone.
Yeah, but also if you're on FaceTime in the first 3 minutes, you like can't think of anything to say then.
Oh yeah, it's not boding well for the day, is it?
What does it mean when a guy never initiates meeting up, but is really enthusiastic when you suggest doing something? And when they're with you, they say multiple times they hope to do something again soon. Did that register?
Yeah. It depends what you're doing on the dates. I was trying to sort of read between the lines there. It depends if you're hooking up, like does that imply hooking up when they get together? And it's like, oh yeah, we should do this again sometime.
I would just stop asking him and then see if he asks you.
See if he initiates.
And if he doesn't, then bye.
If he's not initiating, he's not that bothered, bottom line, I won't get too hung up on it. I just maybe say to him, maybe messing about, a little joke, so you can try and register it. But
is it like drop it in light-heartedly?
Yeah, a little hit, like, oh yeah, okay, I'll let you text me this time.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, a little hit, little joke. Still remember that.
Ooh, okay, should I go with a long one?
Yeah, okay.
You ready for a long one?
Yeah.
Okay. My boyfriend and I are moving to where I am from. There's a guy there who he is getting friendly with, but who I slept with before we were together. Me and the guy are friends, but not best buddies. I'm stuck on whether I should tell him, as I don't want to keep it from him. But would it be better if he just didn't know? Sorry!
Jeez. Sorry, you're gonna have to read that again. Right, cut. Just do it again.
It's a tiny village, so there's no escape, but no one knows that we slept together.
Right. So there's another guy. There's 3 guys and it's a threesome. It's a throuple.
What?
Like it's the 3 guys in the picture. So
2 guys.
They'll try. 2 guys who slept together.
No. So, a girl's got a boyfriend.
Okay.
They're moving back to her hometown.
Yeah.
In her hometown was a boy who she used to sleep with, and he and her boyfriend are becoming friendly. But the boyfriend and the friend doesn't know.
Yeah, tell him. Say to your boyfriend, I just want to tell you something. Don't be like, we need to have a chat and like make it into a big deal. But I just say, it's not that big of a deal, but we used to have a thing like years ago, way before I met you. Or I hope it was.
Last week.
Last week, basically, when I was like, it's in the past, it's done, but we're good friends, he's a lovely boy, like, obviously be friends with him if you want, but I just want you to know that so you don't find out. You find out, then you probably question the girl's sort of trust and loyalty, so.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's very
You're a week.
Right.
Sorry.
What do guys think of girls shooting their shot? I think it's probably is like, obviously we've only got one boy here, I feel like every boy might be different.
Yeah, 100%.
Like some guys would probably love it, some... Look
Yeah.
at that! Oh,
I know. You look amazing. Joking.
Sparkling.
I'm glowing. Some boys would like girls being proactive. I know some of my friends do. I know some of my friends love it if a girl sort of initiates. But also sometimes, I think a lot of girls like it when boys are proactive themselves and sort of make the first move. Yeah. You're right over there, I'm giving a great answer and you just like looking at yourself in the light.
Sorry, had some technical difficulties. You can't answer this.
Yeah, I can.
How fast do boys fall in love?
Oh, I wouldn't know. No, I'm joking, give it to me again. I'm identifying as someone who's been in a long distance relationship, so just...
Right, how fast do boys fall in love?
Depends on the girl. It depends on the girl. It depends how strongly you feel towards that girl. Probably how much time you're spending together, the quality of the time you're spending together, sort of her situation, her family, her personality, like how it works between you two, the dynamic, everything, future, interests, like desires.
Just saying loads of words. Just keep on talking.
Choke now then,
The question.
like a guru. Basically, in short, to sum up, one may conclude that it's unique to each individual. Some boys just get head over heels and say they're in love, but then the flip side is it really love? Are they just sort of like a little puppy, like a new toy, do you know?
Yeah, I get that, yeah. Can't answer really.
No, basically, I don't know. Great question, though. You should ask someone
Let me
else.
know when you find
Yeah,
out.
let me know when you get a good answer to that one.
Do you want to go?
I've taken charge. Right, Zanetti, you ready? I've recently got a boyfriend for the first time, but feel guilty for wanting to take it slow. What's your advice? Slow down, I just wanna get to know you, but don't turn around, cause that pretty round thing. No, that's not that bit, it's not appropriate, but you got the first part. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I did, I
Okay,
listened.
thank you.
That's what I do, you know what I mean? I feel like don't feel guilty for anything, take it as slow as you want to. If your boyfriend likes and loves you and then he'll take it at your pace. Next one. Okay, I don't think you'll know what this is.
Yeah,
but
well,
I'm gonna...
Yeah, well, hit me. Tia. Zanetti.
No,
Just
I'm...
hit. Zanetti, just...
Alright, okay, fine. Is the whole girl pretty and guy pretty concept actually true?
So, the girl-guy concept, pretty concept. So, academic studies have shown that whilst it may be true, some do argue that the claim is false. So, I think... Why are you laughing? No, I'm not. No, I agree with the girl pretty concept. I think that girls can find guys pretty, but but guys can also find girls pretty. So I think it works.
Attraction.
Yeah, attraction basically.
No, so basically what it is there's this thing going around. There's such thing as like girls are either boy pretty or girl pretty. So like there's some girls will probably look at them and think they are stunning, but then boys just don't fancy them, like they're just not boy pretty.
Yeah.
But then there's some girls who boys like, you'll see some girls in the club and boys are obsessed with them.
Yeah.
But then I look at them and think,
Don't get it.
don't
Get
understand.
it. Yeah, I
so
get
there's
that.
things like boy pretty. So do you think there's a such thing as a girl pretty, which all girls find gorgeous but boys aren't really that bothered about, and then a boy pretty?
I've had that loads.
Right.
Where girls are like, oh, she's stunning, and I'm like, yeah, she's stunning, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, she's just not really giving me much. I can acknowledge she's stunning or she's a beautiful girl, but there's nothing really jumping out at me, whether it's that someone being like sexy or like attractive.
What do you
in terms of
define as
personality.
like sexy though? Like
Yeah, I
what
don't
is
know.
sexy? Just like a vibe?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, boys would probably say like sometimes like physically if a girl's sort of sexy. I think
Body?
yeah, probably. Yeah.
So we got boobs.
No.
Moving
No.
on.
But anyway, circling back, I know loads of times, even at school, girls are like, oh my god, like why don't you boys fancy her? She's absolutely stunning. And I'm like, yeah, she's stunning, but I just don't really sort of feel anything or have an attraction. But I think like, for example, if you think of models, some like female models will be on everything Dior and that, and I know like women will look at them and go, oh my god, they're stunning. But maybe to a guy, you look at some guy, they're alright.
I think, in my head, I don't know if this is me wrong, I think girls, and also stop me if I'm wrong again, I think girls find other girls who are like cheekbones, chiseled, structured, the model look, gorgeous. Not to put myself down, but like when I know if I go in a room, all girls aren't like, wow, you're beautiful. Because I've got like more of like a round face, a bit of like a baby face vibe, whereas like a model, everyone probably think, oh my god, she's like incredible. Whereas a boy doesn't necessarily look at that in a girl.
Yeah, I completely agree. That's the best answer. I think personally, putting it bluntly, I think that girls probably appreciate more things about girls, like you said, like intricate details, like facially, where guys, I think you'd be drawn to body, face, when you're talking about not rating someone, it's probably because guys, you're just straight away just looking at their body and maybe their face, like generally. Yeah, I'm sorry, those dicks. I'm with you, honestly. Those
up,
guys.
says you.
I wouldn't be looking at girls' cheekbones going, oh my god, what structure on that. Like the way that the lips connect, like they're 2 centimetres instead of 3. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna.
Maybe it's because like as girls we appreciate like structure on a boy, so that's what we look for in a girl as well. See, I would look at that on a boy.
Oh, I know, yeah.
But then boys don't do that.
I'd never be like, mate, you've got great eyebrows. Sometimes someone said, oh, you've got great eyelids. I'm like, what? Eyelashes. I've had that. I'm not bigging myself up, but someone's actually said to me before, you've got great eyelashes. And I was like, I didn't know whether to say thank you or are you trying to like take the mick? a bit weird. Thank you, I'm growing myself.
They're all mine.
They're natural.
This actually ties in nicely to my last video. If you've not seen it, please go watch it. Something I tried to answer myself, but I actually don't know the answer, but now I've got a real life boy who actually can answer it for us.
Real life boy.
A real life boy. It's a real life boy. What and how do boys actually feel and do when they have feelings for a girl?
Probably.
What do boys do when they have feelings for a girl, and how do they feel when they have feelings for a girl? Let's get really deep.
Yeah, well, I can't answer that. I think that guys would probably go above and beyond in terms of thoughtfulness, acts of generosity, whether that be gifts, experiences. But I think, yeah, just going above and beyond, being thoughtful, I'd say, and just making so much effort, just doing everything you can for the girl, sort of being obsessed, really. In terms of feeling, I don't know, because I've never sort of really catch feelings for a girl, or allowed myself to yet. Yeah, I can't answer that. Sorry. In short, I think that guys would just go above and beyond, you know, remembering silly things, always checking in.
I said that?
Yeah.
I said all 3 of those things that you said.
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
In a video. You did watch it though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did watch it, yeah.
So you just reiterated.
Yeah, I thought so, just had to remind me.
I feel like you'll just know if a boy likes you.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why?
Because I think sometimes you don't know with people.
What do you mean?
No, as in like...
Explain.
Sorry. I think that sometimes it's probably hard to tell how someone feels deep down if they don't know themselves sometimes. So like, I think some guys probably might feel really confused sometimes if they're seeing a girl about their feelings towards her. Whether that be they're interested in more than one girl, potentially dating more than one girl, whether that's sort of just having one girl but not knowing how serious they feel about her in terms of their relationship. Yeah, I feel like sometimes guys are probably their own worst enemy, getting in their heads, you know, having influences with their friends, sort of conversations. Like sometimes I think they generally are confused in themselves how they feel towards a girl.
But then, so then is it naive for me then to say, but if he likes you enough you wouldn't feel confused? Or do you think it's like a thing that no matter who you are, no matter how much you like a girl, like how much you don't know if you like a girl, whatever, you'd feel like that with everyone? No,
I think that in terms of having one girl, I completely agree. Yeah, if you're in between 2 minds about more than one girl, or whether it's one girl versus being single and having the opportunity to pursue loads of girls, then I agree. Then that boy's probably not fully infatuated with you, or fully into investing his time into you. But I do disagree with the fact that if a boy's confused about his stance in his relationship with just one girl.
Motion detected at the front door.
I think that if a guy is just with one girl in a relationship but he is confused, I think that it doesn't necessarily mean that he's not fully into the girl. It just could be that he needs a few things to make him aware of how much he likes her.
Like?
Maybe silly stuff like maybe being out and having the opportunity to cheat, or like getting
seeing
interest.
whether he's interested.
Yeah, or maybe seeing your best friend with his girlfriend, or maybe seeing your best friend break up with his girlfriend and how that affects him. Like, I just think there's certain triggers that can help you as a guy realise if you're really into someone.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, my own question. Do boys like feel romance? Like, I wouldn't really say I'm not like very like fall fast, like get obsessed straight away, like I know a lot of girls are, but I do think like deep down I'm probably like quite hopeless romantic. But I think a lot of girls probably are.
Yeah.
Like in the past and like my friends and stuff, people have always been like, oh, my boyfriend's just not romantic. I wish he was, because I feel like that naturally, so why doesn't he feel like that naturally? Do you think that's something that boys don't feel naturally, and if they do romance it's because they know the girl would like it?
No, I think that guys
guys are
completely
romantic.
individual. Yeah.
Really?
Like me personally, I love that.
Okay.
If I had a girlfriend, like I'd go out my way to do certain things, not because, don't get me wrong, that is the goal, and that's why it comes back to the question before you do it, because you really care about that person. But yeah, I do loads of romantic things, like whether that's doing home dinners, like cooking nice meals, taking them to nice places, nice restaurants, or romantic settings, and it doesn't imply that it's expensive all the time. It's just stuff you've thought about, you know, like a picnic somewhere, like it's sort of things like that, stereotypical things like that that are just romantic, you know. I think that that's completely individual to each boy. Some boys might look at it and go, oh, come on. But like, I think I know I am like that.
Yeah.
Like, I would happily do stuff like that if I had someone. Individual trait. We can't all have it, you know, it's hard up here holding down for us romantics.
He's my neighbour and I have slept with him, but now it's a bit awkward. I do like him and want a relationship, but he's a bit dry.
That's such a rookie error. You know, my motto is, if it's too close to home, as the famous line goes, don't shit where you eat. You might have to monetise that. Sorry, no, I mean, what's it called? You might have to... explicit content. But you've done it. Like I said, I just think there's complications. That's like, for me, I'd never sleep with a girl like at my gym, at my work. Like, it just makes it very complicated, because unless you're really into it, really complicated, and you're sort of gambling that if on it working out, otherwise you're screwed. But anyway, you've done it now, slept with the neighbour, I hope it was worth it.
Can't undo.
I'd probably just tell him, be like, Bob,
Bob.
it's not gonna work. You're boring.
No, she wants a relationship.
Boring Bob.
It's a bit dry. You don't want to be with someone who's a bit dry.
You don't want to be with boring Bob.
No, you want fun Bob. Fun Bobby.
No one called Bob's fun.
I also think it's just as awkward as you make it.
Or
Hi,
just
Bob.
easier, just don't speak to Bob and just leave and move house. That's probably the other option. Yeah, move out.
In short.
Sorry, Bob. I'm emigrating.
Sugar.
The bag cam. Oh.
Oh.
Today, Junior.
How to attract someone on a night out.
We've done this before.
Have we?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Eyes,
Boogie.
contact. Yeah.
Twerk.
Sit back down, so
Learn to twerk.
yeah.
Some people haven't got the art, i.e. me. I've tried many a
Yeah,
time.
yeah, we can't all do it. It's all in the hips.
Can you do it?
Yeah, of course I can. Stupid question. You see me dance.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I can really.
Show everyone your first position. Show
What?
them your ballet arms.
Oh.
You ready? It's been practicing this a lot.
We don't do this on a night out. It's more. Whoa! Where's it going down there? Oh, like Magic Mike. That's what they call me. Except my name's Zach, but
Not very magic.
yeah, not very magic.
So in my other video as well, I got asked my opinion on your partner having a best friend of the opposite sex. What's your opinion on this?
Yeah, I don't think that can work if you find them really attractive.
What?
If you find them really attractive, it won't work.
That's me out.
Oh yeah. Well, that does look
So you
fishy
find
now.
this really
That does
ugly.
look fishy now. Good,
Great.
bad. Personally, I think that if you're friends with a girl and you find her really, really attractive, I think that it's extremely hard to just be friends. But I do think sometimes there can be an underlying heat and physical attraction, but you just choose to both be sensible and not act on it. So you know what, I've changed my mind in the last 30 seconds.
Right.
It can work. I think it can work if you get two people that are on the same page, but that's not saying that they wouldn't want to do it. They're just not doing it for the sake of their friendship.
Right. I don't think that's the question.
Was it not?
The question is, if it's like if you got a girlfriend and
Yeah.
she had a best friend who's a boy, would you be pissed off by that?
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, okay, so let's put this in real
Unless
time.
he's gay. I mean, I'm a 5 out of 10. If he's batting in the 6 to 9 region, there is no way in hell.
Alright, so then...
Especially if it was a family friend that the parents love, like, oh, Dylan's right, you know, and you're like, I'm the boyfriend sitting here, and like the family friend comes over, they all love, and it's like,
Shit.
yeah. Just hate him, and he's really good, like, it's great at singing.
Yeah, he's good with the kids,
Like,
all the kids
can play-
run over.
Yeah, the kids run over, like, the cat loves him, or the dog.
The dog, you walk in, the dog's barking like
Yeah,
you.
yeah, the dog's behind the piano, like, you know, like all the, oh no, Teddy's gone. I just hate him, you know, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have it for 1 second.
Right, let's put this in real time then.
Yeah.
You meet someone tomorrow, she wants to meet on. If that's the case then.
Yeah, that's right. It's not a two-way thing. It's my way or the highway, so it'd work for me. But no, I'm not ditching my friends. Depends how much I like her. If she's like,
So live your life, then I'm gone.
no,
But if
it's actually
just-
a really good question. If I met someone tomorrow, been dating them a while, let's say I really feel for them. If they came up to me and said, look, Zach, I really appreciate and I can accept how close you are with like Maisie and Tia, for example, but I don't like either how much time you're spending with them, how close you are with them. I'd be forced to, if I really like that girl, accept and sort of reflect on how I'm conducting myself, also probably how she's feeling,
Yeah.
and put myself in the other shoes, because I think that's the most important thing you've got to always do. Think if the shoe's on the other foot,
How
what
would
would
you
they
feel?
think?
Yeah.
Which I think a lot of guys don't do sometimes.
I think it's compromise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident in myself and I'm comfortable and I'm not the jealous type, but there's certain things that you just think, like if you really
Bit
like
too
me,
far.
you wouldn't be doing that because you'd be taking my thoughts into consideration. Yeah.
I agree.
Hopefully I never have that, but
Anyways, on that note, thank you so much for watching.
thank you.
Thank you, Zach, for joining me on the channel.
It's
again.
alright, thank you.
I appreciate it.
That's alright.
Probably the last time.
Well, appearances are getting far and few now. My prices just went up after that episode. This did. Please watch.
But yeah, thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week.
See you later.
Bye. That's good. It's gonna be how the video starts. Shit.
I'm joking. I fear I might have to change. The nerves building up for you, the pre-match nerves. You get nervous?
I don't know why I get nervous. I was fine until I literally sit down and then I get stressed.
Why?
I don't know, you make me nervous.
Because it's game time.
Just rip the bandage off, you know what I mean?
Just go.